All right, just getting everything set up here. All right. Looks like we are live then. Okay, so, I've never done a live stream before from my house, so I'm trying that out. And also, I have never done a solo play of Welcome To, so I figured I would try that too. So I have the new solo game here, so that's what I'm going to use, Alexis solo mode. I might make a mistake here. I don't know. We'll see. I've got a laminated sheet here that I got from Deepwater Games, and I've got a erase marker that I'm going to be using. Named my town. Well, I didn't name it. I let my kids name it, so it's Welcome to Pallet Town. So we're going to be building Pallet Town today. I divided all of the scores into two pieces so that I can score for the AI. I chose this AI, which is number 1. It's supposed to be the lower numbers are the easiest. I just chose the easiest one because I've never done this before. So anyway, this AI, which doesn't have a name, does it? No? Okay. This AI will score potentially the third plan if it comes up before the game's over. Parks are worth 1 to them, pools are worth 1, construction is 1, fences are worth 1, BIS are worth 2 houses for scoring the neighborhoods when that scores, and if there's a real estate card in that neighborhood, it's also the value of that neighborhood is doubled. Alright, so the way the solo game plays, my understanding is I turn over 3 of these, and I'm going to choose 1 for myself, and I'm going to give the other to the AI. All right, I've got 3 plans here. They're sort of difficult, I would say. 6 size 1 houses, a size 1 neighborhood, a size 1 neighborhood, a size 4, and a size 5 collection of houses between fences, and a 4 and a 5. This one, is worth decent. It's worth 4 extra points if I do this one first. So I think I will try to do this one first. So I do need a fence for that, and I could take a lower number. You know what? Let's maybe just start in the middle here. All right, so I'm going to choose this one as a fence. Okay, I'm going to put a fence here. Now I've got a size 4. And now I've got to put a 4 in here. And I think I'm going to put the 4 here. We'll see how that goes. All right, so because I used those 2, those go in a discard pile. And this one I gave to the AI, Alexis. All right. And that's going to be definitely a point for them. All right, so let's do it again. All right, so we have one of these real estate things. 4, 8, and a 9. And I got a pool. Wouldn't mind putting a pool in here somewhere. That would have been a great place for a 4 pool, wouldn't it? But that's not happening. All right. I could put a 4 pool up here, though, and I am going to need a 5 neighborhood as well, so maybe I'll just start up here, right? So if I do a 4 pool, yay, pool. All right, so again, those go in my discard pile. Over here, put that up a little more, and I just gave the AI a park. I don't think the number that I give the AI matters. All right, let's keep going. 12, got a 6, and a 7, and definitely real estate. So real estate is not great because there is a fence here for the AI at the beginning. I need to get another fence in there and close it off. Unless I don't give the AI a real estate card. So I could take the 6 myself. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, if I put a 6 there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's put a 6 in here. And I'll use this real estate card because I don't want to put a real estate card in there. I need to get a fence for the AI. I have one coming up, but I also need my own fences. All right, you know, I am going to build a lot of these 1 houses and a couple of 4s, but let's start by just making the 1s more valuable, shall we? All right. Giving a pool to Alexis. I don't know how long this is going to be, so I'm going to try to stack it like that. All right, there's the fence. I did mention that we need to give the AI a fence. But if I do, I would have to use a 3 construction. That wouldn't be so bad, right? 3 construction wouldn't be so bad. No, sorry, I would have to use a 3 bis if I'm going to give the AI a fence. All right, I'm just definitely going to give the AI a fence because I don't want to get them to build some big neighborhood with a real estate card in it. All right, I'm going to use the 3, so I guess I will go ahead and use a bis as well. Or should I use the 13? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. You know what? If I put the 13 here, welcome to my dogs joining us, if you heard that. I'm going to put the 13 there, which means this is a construction, right? So I'm going to mark off one of the construction slots. Okay. How am I doing? Anybody who's played this solo before? How am I doing? I feel like I'm not doing so hot. All right, a fence. I could use a fence. Oh, wouldn't hurt to use a 1. Oh, but there's a 2. All right, and I could give them a real estate, which isn't so bad if I could give them another fence soon. So, got some choices here. All right, a 2. A 2 would not be bad. If I were to put a 2 there, yeah. Do I want to put the 2 there? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put the 2 here. I'm going to bank on getting some 1s in the future. Is that smart? I don't know. All right, and I need a fence. All right, so I need another 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to use the 2 in the fence, and I'll put the real estate up here. Okay, so now I don't want to let this grow too big without putting another fence up because that's going to double the value in there. Feels like that's a lot of points. I don't know if I should be focusing on that or not, but I can put another real estate card up there though, and it doesn't seem to matter, I think. Having more than one real estate card in a neighborhood, I don't think makes any difference. So it wouldn't hurt me to put that up there. Now, what if I used a 6 park? Okay. What if I used a 6 park? Where would I put the 6? I've got nothing in this bottom row. So I could do 6 here and start using the park. I don't really feel like using the bis yet. Although the 7 isn't bad. Nope, I'm not going to do that. All right, I'm going to do, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll probably end up using bis some point. But I'm going to put a 6 there, and I'm going to do a park on that street. All right, and I don't mind giving up another real estate piece there. All right, fence. That's fine. I wouldn't mind getting another fence up there. Let's see. A 12 pool. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oof. That would be hard. Okay, or I could do a 10 construction. I feel like I've been trying to save some of these pool slots, but I don't need to save them all. 5 is what I really need. What I really need is a 5 pool, right? I mean, I just need to put a 5 pool right there. That would be great. And then I just take my lumps for giving the AI that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, right? So I'm going to do a 5, and a pool. 5 pool. Down here, going to put that up there for the AI. Now I kind of need to get a fence up there, otherwise I'm in trouble. But am I going to go? Oh, no, there's no fence. Great. I can put this up there, though, without too much hassle. Although I'm not a giant fan of Abyss, but if I give them Abyss, it's 2. Whew. All right, it counts as 2 houses, which that neighborhood is big and has doubled, so I don't want to do that if I can't. All right, so what if I did an 8 or 9 bis? Well, I could put an 8 here and then copy it there for the bis, right? You know, that's not so bad. 5, and that's a, yeah, would be nice to get both of these 5s. All right, you know what, whatever I just said, I'm going to do that. I mean, I could put a 9 instead, but I don't see the point. So I'm going to do an 8, and I can put whatever, a 6 or an 8 bis here. I'll just go ahead and call it the 8 bis. Don't think that matters, right? So if that means I used both of those, and then this goes in there. Okay, what's next? Okay, 13. I could see I could do a 13 pool. Gosh, I really need to get a fence up there. That's going to hurt me. All right. Well, obviously a 3 would be nice, right? I need a 3 here. And if I did the 3, oh, I could even take, oh, did I take Abyss? I did, and I didn't mark it off. Look at me. All right. So I could take another 3 bis, or I could take a 3 construction. Oh, I don't want to give them Abyss, though. Blarg. So I would have to take the 12. I could take a 12 pool and put it here, or I could just put it there and eventually use Abyss there. What do I want to do? Well, if I just take a 3 bis, right, if I take the 3 bis, it's going to have more construction cards than me up there. I think that matters for the scoring. I don't remember exactly. But I am going to close this stuff off a lot faster if I take the 3 bis, right? Because I could put a 3 here, and then I could do the bis here, and then a 1 or a 2 would allow me to close this off. All right, I guess I'm going to go 3 bis. All right, so I'm going to put the 3 here, and I'm going to put a 2 bis here. Bis, and I did not get that pool. Okay. All right, so I did a 3 bis. All right, this goes up here, and now I'm hating life up there. Can I get a fence? Can I buy a fence? Oh, okay, I cannot buy a fence. All right, well, parks. We're doing parks. Hey, there's a 1. I did say I needed a 1, right, or 1 or a 2 to finish this neighborhood. And if I do that, right, if I do a 1 park, put that up here. Now, that means I have finished a 5 and a 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have finished this card. And so I'm going to get 9 points for plan number 2. All right, now the next question is what I'm going to do now, right? Okay, well, I've got this 5, 4, 1. Maybe I should work on this 5, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bleh. So there's a, oh, I could divide this into the 4 and the 1 and make this the 5 potentially. Wow, let's see what comes up. All right, we got a 4 pool, a 12 pool, and a, oh my goodness, I'm dying here. Okay, and a 12 park. Well, a 12 pool, I think I was talking about earlier, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think I like that. I could do this 12 pool, which would be cool. It helps me towards that sort of goal I'm talking about, and I'll have to use a bis here, but I don't like putting bises up there anyway, so it wouldn't be the worst. Lose some points, but, you know, whatever. So I am going to do a 12 pool. Check. That pool at least gives me some points. All right, I'm sticking this up here, and this is just, look at this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses doubled. That's 14, even if I closed it right now. Yikes. All right, which I am going to have to do. I don't care what this card is. I need to put it up there. Actually, I wonder if the neighborhood scoring is like that. Is it just each card between two fences is one house? I don't know. When we get to scoring, we'll take a look at that again. All right, what are we going to do? All right, I did say I wanted to put the fence up here. Close off that neighborhood with those real estate things in there. What does that mean? All right, I have a 15, which is nice. But if I did the 15, it would be a 15 pool. Which I don't have a place to put a 15 pool. I do have a 6 park that I could do, though. Which wouldn't, I could put it here. It doesn't help me out a lot. But better than nothing. Gosh. Maybe I should just do the fence. Maybe I should just use the fence and just forget what's going on up there. Do a 15 fence. I need a fence myself, obviously, if I'm going to do this one. And that's what I'm going to do. I am going to do that, right? I'm going to put a 15 here. And I'm going to put my fence here. So I can make a 1 and a 4. All right, so I used 15 fence. Ugh, that hurt. Okay, and we'll put that up there. And what's next? Oh, abyss and a fence. All right, well, I did talk about needing abyss, right, to finish here. If I did that, I would have to take a 7 abyss, which I think is fine because I can put the 7 here. It's not the best place in the world. It's not really where I want to be filling stuff in right now, but it's not that bad. And I can do, we'll do a 12 bis here, right? Boo, negative points. All right, so what did I just do? I did a 7 bis, putting a fence up here. Finally fencing off that neighborhood. I feel like fencing off those neighborhoods matters. Okay. Hey, another fence. All of a sudden, all the fences. Okay, so, hey, a 13 pool. Oh, I can't use a 13 pool. I can do 11 pool. Oh, an 11 pool. Right, look at that. An 11 pool. And just put the 7 up there. Hey, look at that. All right, 11 pool. So now I've got the 1 and the 4 for this. I just need to finish a 5. So I either need to fill this in or fill this in and put another couple of fences or something. Really, I need to fill those 4 spots in. Or I can start filling in from this side. Either way, I'm going to need at least 1 more fence. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, all right. All right, so I did the 11 pool. Yeah. Okay, did I check off my pool? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. All right. Next. Hey, another fence. I did mention I needed another fence. All right. A 10 or a 9. All right. A 10 or a 9. I did say I could use some lower cards, but I could do the 9 here, and I could start to try to carve out a 5, which I think would be good. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take a fence, and I'm going to put the 10 or the 9 here. So 10. Yeah, I'm going to put the 10 here. The question is, where am I going to put this fence? Oh, where am I going to put the fence? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it there. Hey, you know what? I'll just put it here, and maybe we can attack this from the right or the left. So I have a 5 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could theoretically close off a 5 there if I get some better numbers. Or, I don't know about better, but lower. Okay. I don't really pay attention to the numbers that have come up. You know, like there is a known sort of distribution. The 6 does not help me a lot. I mean, I could put a 6 here, which wouldn't be the worst in the world. I don't think I don't think I want to give the real estate thing up here, and I've already got 2-4 neighborhoods, so it wouldn't hurt to make them a little more valuable. Right. My 10 and a 6 really don't help me towards my goal down here that I've been working on, but that's okay. I think maybe just the 6 bis makes more sense, since this is an obvious place to put a 6. The 6 real estate. And so the real estate, I mentioned I've already got 2-4 neighborhoods, so let's make them more valuable, shall we? Fence. Okay, real estate card. Wouldn't mind keeping that real estate card away. So an 8 fence would be great, and in fact I could put that 8 there. That's a perfect place for it. Just give up on that pool, which I think is fine. Alright, so what if I did 8 fence? Alright, so here's an 8. Question is, where do I want to put my next fence? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Basically I'm going to just try to do a bunch of 1 houses, I think, when I finish, to get this goal done when I finish the 1, 4, 5. So maybe it doesn't matter so much where I put the fence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just put it here, and this could eventually, I could divide that into 2 1s pretty easily, right? All right. So I did. Okay, I'm gonna X that out. 8 fence is what I did. All right. That was a 9. Okay. Wasn't paying attention if I had the number right. All right, whatever. Fence. Wouldn't mind fencing this off since there's a real estate card in there. And hey, plenty of. Fence. Okay. The thing is I also probably need more fences, right? All right. So I think this 5 is an obvious candidate for that. And I don't want to put. Well, I guess putting another real estate marker up there doesn't really matter. But still, I'm going to take that 5. Which means I'm going to get a fence. Okay, so, well, let's go ahead and close off, since we've basically almost certainly determined this is going to be my next 5. I'm going to make a 1 here. Okay, I'm going to make 1 there out of that by using a fence, and I'm going to put this one up here, because I feel like I might need that lower number, and these do get shuffled back in to the bottom. I think they go to the bottom. The rules were a little unclear to me. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, number 3 plan. So the number 3 plan, which I have not achieved, I'm 1 card short of achieving, sadly, is now off the board. I mean, I can still score it, right? But I don't get the extra points. That's unfortunate. Also, if you look, this person will score the 3rd plan, not the number 3 plan. All right. So we've drawn one of these, so that's 1, right? But when the 3rd one comes up, when the 3rd one of those cards come up, this will score it. Okay. Should not have marked that. I will wash that off later. All right, and then I just replaced that. Okay, more fences. I also needed lower numbers and did not get them, so that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I could definitely use a 15 fence. And that's not the worst thing in the world, right? I could use 15 here, and I did mention needing more size 1s, right? So I'll just go ahead and mark this size 1 out. Is that the one that I want to mark out? I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, so those go in my pile. Oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to shuffle this and put it at the bottom of the deck when I finished my first plan, not when that card came up. You know what? I am pretty sure I did that wrong. So, anyway, here, let me go find the rules. What exactly does it say? When the first city plan is validated by you or Alexis, you must reshuffle your discard pile, combining it with the remaining construction deck. So combining it with the remaining construction deck is a little vague. I don't think it means shuffle them together, because those plan cards were specifically shuffled into the bottom, so that they ended up in the bottom half of the deck. So I think what that means is just shuffle these and then stick it at the bottom of the deck. Still not entirely sure I did that right, but okay. All right, 5. Okay, got another plan. Second plan, right? Plan number 2, I've already done that one. This that checks off number 2 for them. I'm going to check that off, even though I shouldn't be writing on that card. But when the next one comes up, they will score it. Possibly the full 8 points, because I am not racing towards that one, although now I know that this is the third one to come up, so maybe I should race towards it. It requires me having a lot of fences, though. All right, what do I want to do and not do? Yeah, unfortunately, here's the 3, which I could put there to win this card. Now I'm not in a super hurry to finish that card. Ugh, well, the 3 is still probably the best choice for me. It wouldn't give me a fence, though, unfortunately. But I could take this. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, right? So 3, and I'm going to make the 4s again more valuable since I have some of those. I'm going to put this up here. Start my discard pile over. Let me just double check here how the game ends. It ends in the normal way. If the construction deck runs out, or if one of the 3 regular in-game rules is fulfilled. Yeah, so unfortunately my construction deck is probably bigger than it should be. Well, not much. I shuffled it pretty much soon after I completed that thing, I think. All right. Whatever, just keep playing. More fences. All right, there's a 4. 4 would have been nice a second ago. It doesn't help me a lot now. All right, a 13, a 14, a 4. Fences definitely need... Oh, sorry, did I finish this? Okay, I forgot. I finished this, right? So I have a 5, a 4, and a 1 that I have not used. All right, which gave me this, which gave me 7 points. Bonk. How close am I to doing this one? I've got 2 of the 6 I need. Not that close unless I do a bunch of fences. All right, maybe I should do some fencing. I can't really do a 4, but a 14 fence is an obvious and an easy one. All right, I'm going to do a 14 fence. Put this 4 up here. Move these out of the way. All right, 14 fence. All right, so put it here. Save that pool just in case. And a fence. All right, so now I have 1, 2, 3 of those. And every time I draw a fence, I probably am going to be able to... I need a fence here and some lower cards, but I need a 1 and a 2. It's not looking great. All right, a 4 and an 8 and a 7. Hey, there's that fence I was talking about, though. Hey, all right, so it'd be nice to not put that 8 up there. Can I use that 8? I could use that 8. I can't use the 4. I could use the 7. I could use the 7 and the real estate. But would I rather have an 8 and a fence? I think I would rather have an 8 and a fence. All right, if I put the 8 here, 8, 19, 11. Yeah, there's a lot of room there still. I'm going to put the 8 here, and I'm going to put the fence. Doesn't really matter, I guess, there. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 towards this goal. All right, I did 8 fence, right? Yep, which puts this up here. Basically, I just need fences to finish the game. Okay. Yikes. All right, the 7. Hey, look, I just did that. All right, maybe I'll use the 11. I don't want to put these real estate cards up there. That's why I'm trying to choose between these. It doesn't look like I can use the 5 anyway. All right, well, let's use the 11. I mean, here's an obvious place for the 11. I can't make the 1s any more valuable. I only have 1 5, right? No, wait, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 5s and I have 2 4s. Guess it doesn't particularly matter. This is only a 1-point increase. These are 1-point increases, but they could go to 2 if I get all the way. So I guess we'll start on that, although it's really unlikely. All right, so I put this up here. I use the 11 real estate. All right. Hey, a 2. I was looking for a 2. Could also make real estate more valuable. I've really sort of been ignoring parks, which I guess is okay. Although, putting a 2 park down here, well, it's just I don't want to put that real estate card up there, right? So I am going to take the 2 and the real estate. So I'm going to have a 2 down here. And that's also nice because 1 fence could become 2 houses. 2 and real estate. So I said I was going to start working on these again. Okay. I feel like I'm racing to get this done here. Oh, plan 1. And I did not get it. All right, but the AI does, so they're going to get 8 for that. Okay. So this was unclear. See, I didn't know if the game ended right now. So the 3rd plan card came up. But really, it doesn't say that. Because they don't score those other plans, so they don't finish 3, and I haven't finished 3, so we're just going to keep going. Don't know if I should be scoring right now or keep going, but I'm going to keep going. All right, we got some bis. Bis would help me out a decent amount. Can I use a 6, a 3, or a 7? Ooh. I cannot use a 6, a 3, or a 7, can I? Am I missing something, or no? I cannot use... Alright, so the game might be ending faster than that. Anyway, I still have to choose one of these cards to go up there. I definitely don't want a bis card going up there. It counts as twice as many. 2 houses. Ugh. That was unfortunate. Okay. I am sort of getting stuck by these lower numbered cards now that at least I could use that 9. Whew. And a pool. Alright. Okay. I could use a 9 pool. Or I could do 9 real estate. Gives me more range of things I can fit in here if I don't skip over there to the 9 pool. I'd have to use a bis there in that case. Alright, 9 real estate. Is that what we're doing? We're doing 9 real estate. Okay. Maybe I'll move that down here. You can see this pile we got going way over for the AI. Hey, a fence. I needed a fence and another fence. All right. Okay, yeah. I can use a 10. I can't use a 9. I can't use an 8, but I could use a 10. I'm going to do a 10 fence, right? So if I put a 10 here, now I can do a fence. Woo. Do I want to put it there or here? No, I should just put it up here where I know I've already got stuff, right? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones, right? And if I put it there and I get a 1 or a bis, then I'm done. But if I put it here, then any fence I draw, I can win the game. So I'm just going to gamble that a fence is going to come up in conjunction with a high number that I can use. So a little bit of a gamble there. Oof, no fences. All right, 4, 9, 8. Can I use any of those? I don't think I can use any of those. I'll put the park up here. Yeah, parks and pools are worth the same to this AI, right? I'm hurting. I'm losing. Yep, again, still no fence. I just need a fence. Maybe I have a fence I can contact? No. Let's see, 4, 6, 10. Pretty sure I can't use any of those. I cannot. Right, I believe that means the game's over, right? Okay, I lost. Is there a fence coming up? Yeah, there was, but it was too far away. All right, let's try to figure out. All right, I want to see sort of how this AI scores. All right, let's go through here. All right, I've got the score sheet here. All right, let's see. 1 to 3 points per temp agency card. What about parks? What does it start with? 0 to 4 points for each parks card. So this is 1 point per parks card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof. They get 10 points for parks. So I'm going to put that down below. Let's see, how many parks points did I get? I get 4? Wow. Let's add up these plan numbers too. All right, so I did get the 9 and 7 above the line here is 16, and they got 8. All right, let's see, what's next? Pools. All right, they score 1 point per pool. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 pools. All right, so they get 4 below. I've got 13. Oh, I should have written this here, right? This was 202. That's how I got to my 4. All right, let's see. Let me read specifically on these. I call it construction, but what is it? Temp agency? Whatever. They get 1 point per card, and I'm going to get, because I did 1, I am going to get 4 points, right? Because I'm going to be in second place. But they definitely have more than me. All right, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so they're going to get 6. Do they also get the 7? Yeah, they do. I guess. All right, so I think they get 13. Am I losing to the easiest AI? I believe I am. All right, neighborhoods are a little more complicated. All right, so my 1s are worth 3. So how many 1s did I end up with? I think I ended up with 5 because I couldn't get my 6th. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, no, then I had the extras. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then I had that one as well that I used for that plan. So I did have 6. So that's like 18. 6 times 3 is 18, right? Okay. And then I had 2 4s, right? I had a 4, a 4. Those were 6 each, so that's 12. And then I had 2 5s, right? Didn't I? 5 and a 5. Yep. Okay, so I had 2 of those, so that's 16, and that's all I did. I only did 1s, 4s, and 5s. All right, so the AI housing is complicated. Each set of cards between 2 fences represents a housing estate, and there's fences on the ends. So, all right. It's houses times value equals points. So number of houses in a housing estate, each card between 2 fences is 1 point. BIS cards are worth between 1 to 4. In this case, there were 2 because this card says so. And each house is worth 1 point if there are no real estate cards in the housing estate. And here they're worth 2 points if there is, a real estate agent. Yeah, okay. All right, so this first neighborhood is, and they only score their 5 largest. So let's just start counting neighborhoods. All right, so 3. So if I divided them up into a bunch of little neighborhoods, they wouldn't score that many points, but I think I'm going to get clobbered right here. All right, 3 and no real estate. I'm just going to mark this here as a 3. Their next one is 1, 2, 3. Also, I think I accidentally skipped their fence cards. Their fence cards are worth something. We'll come back to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8, but those are doubled. So that's 16. All right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 doubled, which is 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not doubled, is 10. All right. I lose 6 points here. I also lost 5 points here. They don't lose any points there. Let me go back. They get 1 to 3 points for each fence card, so it's 1 point here. For each fence card, they have 1, 2, 3. Is that it? I only gave them 3 fences? Yeah, I tried to do those ones. I gave them a lot of fences. Or I kept a lot of fences. Sorry. I'll just write that here. Okay. Who wants to do some math? All right, so I have 20. 16 plus 4 is 20. Plus 13 is 33. Plus 4 is 37. 55. 67. 83. Minus 83 minus 11, is that 72? that doesn't feel great. All right, let's see. 22 plus 13 is 35. 38, 54, 62, 72, 75. Yeah, well, there you have it. The easiest AI, but I didn't know what I was doing. Not even sure I entirely played correctly. Let me know what you think. If you liked these live plays, let me know in the comments. If you happen to catch one of these while it's going on, feel free to, make some comments or suggest what I should be doing, and I'll be happy to change stuff up. If there's something you want to see a live play of, maybe we'll be able to do that in the future. So, just let us know. All right, thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching.